I want everybody to just soak up the feeling of New Cigar Day. It's New Cigar Day. Not one, but 2 boxes have been sent to your boy Budget Smokes. And I just gotta say, what a great day it is to be Budget Smokes. So, let's get into it. First off, I've got a box from a company called J&C. They reached out to me, and his name is John. He's a nice guy. He wanted to just see what I thought of these. So it's crazy that, again, I'll say this for every cigar bomb. It's crazy that people want to send me things, which is weird. That people like my videos enough to send me stuff. So thank you. But it looks like this company. They didn't pay me to say this, obviously. I have 300 subscribers, but they sent me stuff, which is crazy. Anyway, just from looking on their website, it looks like if you wanted your own blend, you'd go to them and say, hey, here's the design for the band. I like this blend. Or, try out what they've got. Be like, I like that, but that's the one I want. I don't know. They do a lot of wholesale stuff, and they also have their own stuff. So I think what they've sent me is sort of a collection of, so crazy people send me stuff, a collection of their blends and stuff like that. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Holy cow, John. Oh my goodness, dude. This guy hooked me up, man. What in the world? That's crazy. All right. What do we got here? So yeah, this is the stuff I was seeing on their website. This is J&C right here. So this is what I was expecting. Big veteran supporters, assuming a lot of them are veterans. So God bless you. That's what I saw. I'm not sure what this stuff is, if it's just duplicates of those or different ones. Sorry, I'm looking at John right now, dude. He sent me a whole treasure trove of all kinds of great stuff. God, dude, that was so nice of you, man. We got some Aganor Salif. We've got a Mia Moore, one of my favorite companies right there. I did not know he was sending all that. I thought he was just sending me the sampler. So what in the heck, dude? And I've got another box here, too. AJ Fernandez, H. Upman. Been wanting to try that. We've got this one, I'm not sure. Corona Cigar Company. That looks very fancy. I love the cedar. Oh, it's a Drew Estate, is it? Yeah, it is. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of that one. I can't believe people are this nice to me, dude. No, I think I'm going to split this into 2 videos, because I thought this was going to be a 5-pack or just a sampler. I didn't know John was going to go bananas and send me all this cool stuff, so I think I'll split it into 2 videos. Each get their own. Sent me a Judge, one of my favorites of all time. Thank you. Holy shit. Whoa. This is the limited edition Don Pepin. Holy shit. That's a $40 cigar. I don't know if I'm allowed to say prices on YouTube, but 2023 Don Pepin. That's insane right there, dude. Oh my gosh. We've got a Jefe. I don't think I want to say I've heard of that, but I'm not sure. There's that there. Sorry if it's not focusing fully. So, I will get a shot of everything if I remember to. I'm very bad at that. But holy cow, man. And then we've got a Florida Man. I've been seeing these all over the cigar page, and I've been wanting to try these. They look pretty good. I like that. I believe it's a company out of Miami. I could be wrong. There's something to do with Florida for sure. Enjoy the cigar, John. And then he drew a cat smoking a cigar, and it says, perfect. Well, you definitely surprised me there. And there's a whole nother fucking bag that's even bigger. Dude. Yeah, I thought you were sending like 5, so I was gonna lump these together. But I've got another insane box of another insanely kind person that sent me some. So two videos. Two separate videos. I can already see one that I know and love. Oh, I was wrong. It's not that one. This is the aging room. I've been wanting to try aging room. I've never had one aging room cigar ever. And they seem in the same sort of echelon. I haven't tried them. As Outragously. They seem kind of, you know what I mean? They're like niche, but they're well known, but they seem quality. I don't know. So I'm excited for that. This is so many cigars, dude. I'm so poor. This helps so much to get these. I can't afford all this S word by myself. What do we got here? Aledos by Esterno Perez Carrero. Oh, isn't that the I want to say I've heard of this guy. I could be wrong. Actually, I don't think I have heard of this brand or this cigar, but I will certainly be trying it. It's a bigger guy. I like the band. Fancy. I was thinking, I saw Carrero. I think I was thinking EP Carrillo. I don't know how you say it. Ooh, Romeo y Julieta Esteli. Nice little smoke. I like these. Sometimes you get home from work. I don't have 2 hours to smoke a big fat 6x60. I want a little smoke like that. Ooh, we got a Herrera Esteli by Drew Estate. I've been wanting to give more Drew Estate a try recently, since I've been outspoken about how much I didn't like them in the past. But I haven't tried most of their stuff for like years. And I just had the video I just put out on the Liga Privada. Was it Liga Privada? Yeah, it's the T52, I think. It was pretty good. So I need to go back with a refined palate. And here we got a CAO Bones. I wish the way to pronounce it was cow, but it's CAO. It'd be a lot more funny if it was cow. So maybe we'll start that. I'm sure, much to CAO's chagrin. Now this one is unbanded. And I don't know anything about it. Maybe he left another note, I'm not sure. Or he'll probably tell me via email. But that's a long cigar. That is definitely, that would make Churchill sweat. What do we got here? Intruder, a Gurkha. I've never had a Gurkha in my life. So I've always been curious about any Gurkha. I've heard good things and I've heard terrible things about Gurkha. And I think they're both probably true. I think there's probably stuff that they have that's great and stuff that they have that maybe they don't put as much time into. Dude, I've been wanting to try more Perdomo stuff for so long. I had their champagne after like 5, 6, 7 years not trying it because I was like, it looks like a gimmick, it's stupid. And then I finally got one. I don't know why. I heard a bunch of good things about it. I tried it. I was like, this is really unique and very good. I see why it's popular, but this is the 20th anniversary. What is that? Perdomo, anything else? Torpedo Sun-Grown. So I am excited for that. These are fancy as well. Very much looking forward to that. Dude, this is insane, man. We've got Oliveros. Gran Ritorno. I'm bad with cigar names sometimes, but I haven't heard of that one. I will try that. Oh, dude. And then we've got the CAO Paillon. I can't remember how to say it. But I've also seen that, and that's intrigued me as well. The cow Pillon. That's how we say it in America. Dang it. I love that band. Try to get a better view of it. I really hope this stuff's been focusing. If not, that's got to be so frustrating. But anyway, dude, this is all I thought I was getting. There's no note in there. I was hoping for another drawing. I'm going to put this on the wall. It's such a great little drawing. I love it. Dude, J&C cigars. I'm going to open them up, and I want to sniff them, look at them. But they do a lot of cool stuff. So now I'm like, I'm gonna get a J&C Cigars tattoo, dude. You just sent me out that big of a cigar bomb. That's awesome. So this is their Connecticut. You get a sniff of it. Ooh. There. Ooh. Wow. That sounds like I'm shilling because he just sent me a bunch of cool stuff and I'm trying to hype up his cigar company. Or this company he's affiliated with. But genuinely, that smells like raisins at the foot. I don't know, it's not your typical Connecticut smell. It's like an actual hay. You know, people say hay all the time. I say hay all the time, but that actually smells like hay. And then raisin at the foot. That's interesting. I always, if I smell a Connecticut and it smells the way I expect it to, like a Connecticut, I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm weird with Connecticut's. Sometimes those are great. You just want a classic Connecticut, but other times you're like, I'm going to be here for an hour and 40 minutes, and it's going to taste like this. And you know it as soon as you smell it. So that's different. I'm excited to try that one. But I love the color on this band. If you know me, that is my jam. Olive, drab, army, all those greens. I love that. So this is the Habano. That smells really good too. Like a floral scent at the foot too. I will say one thing I'm noticing is the ends they're a little looser. Not loose, that's a bad word. They're not rock solid packed, which I like. I actually have the example right here because of John. That's one thing I noticed with the Judge blend is it's opened up a bit. It's not rolled so tight, and I find that every cigar I've had that is like that is A, expensive, and B, usually is very good, and it allows you to control the draw a little better, which I much prefer than a tight draw. This is constructed very well. Just try to show you that. Very nice. I was just going to breeze through this box because I thought it was going to be these, and I was like, I don't really know much about it. But I am changing my tune. This guy has got my attention with all the other cigars, and now I'm very intently looking at these, and I think they're actually very nice. This is the Maduro. It's also a torpedo. That smells very good too. Same thing. It's not loose, it's just not crammed in there. Ooh. That smells very good. Classic Maduro. It smells like, I say it every time, so I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say it reminds me of the Brick House Maduro, but I say that every time. So that's the Maduro. Very nice. Unbelievable. There's one more. I think it's unbanded, isn't it? Oh, two more. Yeah, this one is unbanded. I am not sure of its contents, but it looks very nice. I suppose. I don't know. But I'll double check. I want to certainly make sure I'm right on that. I'll cut in after I unbox this other last cigar. But you can go to them and be like, hey, let me try your stuff. I like this blend you guys have. Here's the band. I want to put that on there. And I would imagine you can, hey, I want this little bit of Nicaraguan with this and that and this. And, you know, I don't know. I always thought it'd be so fun to design a cigar band. So many good ideas. Really all it is just incorporating like a mountainscape with like that olive drab green, like tan, desert tan. That's my, I don't know. That'd be a fun job. Whoever gets to design cigar bands, I want your job. Oh, fresh cup of coffee, dude. And last one. This one looks like a Davidoff. So I'm saying this is sort of a, you'll see when I show it to you. Has a very fancy-esque quality to it. It smells very good. Again, floral at the foot there. I'm very intrigued. I can't wait to try these. And if I'm being completely honest, when I first got the email from John and he said he's going to send me, you know, a sampler from this company, I was like, I probably won't like them. I just thought they would be cheap, something to, you know, just try to push something out there. But after visiting the website, and obviously after opening all that, this guy gives an S word, and you can tell by the cigars that they do make and they did send. And again, the only thing that sending all those extra cigars did is make me be like, okay, this guy actually cares about cigars and the channel enough to send this stuff, so he's not just trying to shill for a company. Again, that's my favorite, the Habano. That's just a beautiful color. I'm a big Habano fan too, obviously, but that's a nice looking cigar. I'm so excited to try these. So, blew my mind, blew my socks, got its own video. John, J&C Cigars, you have absolutely outdone yourself. So, much more than I expected. Again, I thought you were just sending something out to promote something. I don't think that's the case. And just based on the construction, I got a good feeling I'm gonna like those. And the smells. Particularly the Connecticut. I've never had raisin at the foot of a Connecticut, so I'm very excited to try that. And normally they all smell boring, and that one does not. Again, I'm very excited to try that. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm going to get into this other box that I have right here, and that'll be a separate video. But, dude, John at J&C Cigars, I will link your website. I'm your biggest fan now. And, of course, I'm going to try these, and they'll get their own video, and we'll see how they taste. So, God bless you. Thank you, man. That really is so nice of you. I can't believe people like me enough to send stuff.